All right. So anyways, now that you've had the tour of my tropical plants, in Seattle, I'm going to give you a look-see at my fig rooting setup. So I've got 6 plastic bins here, along with all these shoe boxes and shoe boxes. I mean, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some more down here. And all of these contain different varieties of figs that I've purchased off of eBay or traded with folks off of Figs for Fun, traded with some folks off of YouTube. So I've gotten figs from everywhere. Europe, North America, Canada, parts of Asia, and it's kind of fun. It's like having a pen pal and then, sending each other stuff. So anyhow, these are all done using my lasagna method of fig rooting. So take a look at this. Let me see if I can get that lighting just right in here. A little hard because of, there we go. So these are all doing really well. Today is what, 12/10. I planted these on 10/18. And these are cuttings that I got in San Jose called Hellier Black. There's probably, about 8 to 10 different short 1 to 2 node cuttings in there. And it's all doing really well. I mean, I've got so much more success using that method than doing the cup method or bag method, which I have. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't shy away from doing various methods. Here's a bag method that seems to be doing okay. Got some roots there, leafing out up here. More shoe boxes in the back. My wife probably thinks I'm some kind of like hoarder with all these plants, which I would assume most of us fig people, we have that issue with our spouses. Not exactly complaining, but just making a point of our obsession with figs. I blame it on the fact that there's so many different varieties, and if you get into one fig, then you can get into 100 figs, I feel. So anyways, I just wanted to open one of these bins up. These figs were done using the the traditional cup method, and they seem to be doing really well in this humidity bin with this Costco LED light. It only cost me 39 bucks. Not too bad, and it does the job really, really well. So most of these were September cuttings, and maybe a few in October. No, I doubt October. September, I believe, some in the end of August. I'm going to show you a few from here. So this fig right here is my Hamari. I bought this cutting off of eBay, and it's from Portugal, Jordan. I forget exactly, but it's kind of a darker fig, red interior, and it looked delicious. Oops, hopefully I didn't break anything. And I'm glad that it's made it because it had a long trip over here from Europe. Cost me about $10 a cutting to get it here. So I put total 3 in this cup. Only 1 has shown some success. Yeah, but I'm very interested in seeing how this one will turn out because, I mean, the fruit in the photo looked delicious. Put that back. Okay, I call this one the 3-lobe fig because I have no idea what it is. It actually came off of a tree in Seattle. And it has 3 lobes, obviously. I have no clue what the fruit looks like. Look at that stem growing right here. Kind of spindly, but hey, it looks great. To be honest with you, they all need to be up potted because there's very little nutrients in the soil itself. I mean, a lot of this is just bark, perlite, tad bit of soil, and so that's why you see stuff like this. Looks like it's either iron deficient or manganese deficient, maybe even calcium deficient. I mean, if I up potted this thing, it'd probably do a lot better. However, the problem is it's it's dead of winter. If I up potted this thing, it would need to go into a 1 gallon and then have to go over there with some of those other plants and not get that much lighting, unfortunately. So I don't know. I'll have to figure something out to do with that. But it's definitely starving for some kind of nutrients. And I'll probably have to do some kind of like diluted fertilizer, mix in water this weekend to give these guys, some food. They're starving. But yeah. So anyhow, that is 1 bin out of 6, and I think these 2 other ones don't have that much progressive growth compared to this bin, but they'll get there eventually. And it's pretty exciting. I mean, we try to make fig rooting too complicated sometimes. It's easier just to, well, I know I do. Go back to basics. I mean, literally, bury them in dirt, keep the moisture up, give it light, give it water, and you'll get some success. Pretty easy.